What if the one thing holding you back isn't your skills or luck, but something you've been taught is a strength? What if being too nice is quietly sabotaging your confidence, relationships, and success? Welcome to Nice Guy Syndrome, that habit of putting everyone else first, saying yes when you mean no, and avoiding conflict, all while hoping for a pat on the back. Spoiler, it doesn't come. But here's the good news, you can break free. By the end of this video, you'll have a playbook to ditch the trap and step into a powerful, authentic you. If that's the vibe you need, hit like, and let's dive in. Picture this, your boss drops another project on your desk. You're swamped, but you nod. Sure, no problem. Inside, you're fuming. Or a friend vents for hours and you listen, ignoring your own stress. Why? Because that's what nice people do, right? Wrong. That's nice guy syndrome, trading your needs for approval. It's not kindness, it's a pattern that leaves you drained and resentful. Sound familiar? You're not alone. But here's the truth. Being nice at your expense isn't noble. It's a fast track to a life you don't recognize. Why do we do it? It often starts young. Maybe you heard, don't be selfish, or good people put others first. Society loves the selfless hero, but always playing that role can turn you into a doormat. The worst part? People you bend over backwards for rarely notice. A study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows chronic people pleasers face higher stress and weaker relationships. That's not a win, it's a wake-up call. This isn't about becoming a jerk though, it's about balance. Breaking this habit isn't easy. You might worry, I don't want to upset anyone, or what if people ditch me? Those fears are normal, and we'll tackle them. The longer you stay in nice guy mode, the more you train others to take you for granted. But imagine waking up able to say no without guilt, stand up for yourself, and still be good. That's not a fantasy, it's what's waiting. The first step, a simple mindset shift coming up next that'll start unraveling this knot for good. Stick around. We've nailed down nice guy syndrome, giving up your power to keep the peace. But what's it really costing you? Every yes you don't mean chips away at your confidence, energy, and sense of self. We're now going to peel back the layers and build a strategy to flip the script. Let's jump in. Understanding the cost is step one to taking control. Imagine you're a bank. Every time you let someone cross your boundaries, extra work, plans you don't want, staying quiet when upset, you're withdrawing from your self-respect. At first it's fine, but over time, you're running on empty. The American Psychological Association says people who suppress their needs face burnout and resentment. That's not a bad day. It's a pattern. And the kicker, most people you sacrifice for don't notice. They're not thinking, what a saint. They're just used to you saying yes. Here's the deal. This isn't laziness. It's a habit wired in your brain. Psychologists call people-pleasing a learned response, often from childhood praise for being helpful. It worked then, but now, it's like racing a marathon on a tricycle. Doubts like, I'm not assertive enough, creep in, but you don't need to be loud to break this cycle. You need a new playbook, and we're building it today. Picture a coffee shop. The barista messes up your order. Old you smiles, takes the wrong drink, and sips in silence. Why? Speaking up feels risky. But a University of California survey found people who express needs clearly are seen as confident and more likable. That's the opposite of what the nice guy voice says, right? It proves standing your ground doesn't make you a villain. It makes you real. One hurdle left, fear of letting people down. You might think, if I stop saying yes, won't I lose friends? Won't work get weird? Valid worry, but here's the truth. People who only stick around because you bend over backwards aren't worth keeping. Real allies respect you when you respect yourself. And there's a simple way to start this shift without chaos. It's coming next, and it'll light a fire. Ready? We've uncovered how nice guy syndrome drains you and trains others to take you for granted. Now, the payoff on how to break free. The answer isn't becoming a jerk. It's one move by owning your no. Saying no with confidence and zero guilt is the key to ditching this trap. We're breaking it down step by step so you can start today. Let's hit the playbook. Saying no isn't about shutting people out. It's about boundaries that protect your time and worth. Every yes you give is a commitment, and every fake yes is a weight. The nice guy says yes to all, hoping for love. The powerful you says yes to what matters and no to what doesn't. Your value isn't tied to approval. Columbia University research shows clear boundary setting strengthens relationships. So how do you do it without feeling bad? Let's walk it. Step 1. Start small. The next time someone asks a favor, for example, staying late, running an errand, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, do I want this? Does it fit my energy? If no, don't overthink. Just say, I'd love to, but I can't. It's awkward at first. Many people have been there, heart racing, fearing to seem rude. But the world doesn't end. They move on, and you feel lighter. Step 2, ditch feeling guilty. That voice in your head saying, you're letting them down? It's lying. Guilt comes from thinking you must fix everyone's problems. Picture saying no as a gift to yourself, not being selfish but honest. Honesty builds trust. Your energy's a gas tank and pointless yeses burn it out. Saying no refills it for what matters, such as goals, family, or just chilling. Step 3, nail your delivery. You don't need to be harsh, just firm. If a barista gives the wrong order, say, hey, I ordered a latte, can you fix it? Nice and calm. At work, your boss piles on more? Try, I'm stretched, can we prioritize? It's clarity, not conflict. The more you do it, the easier it gets by rewiring that nice guy habit into confidence. This works. People go from pushovers to respected by owning their no. One guy stopped working late unless paid more. 6 months later, he had a raise and weekends back. That's the power move. What's one no you can say today? This is just the start of what's possible. You've got the power move to owning your no, and also a path to break free from nice guy syndrome. You're ready to set boundaries and step up. But here's a twist to stick with you. Saying no isn't just about dodging tasks. It's about reclaiming your life's driver's seat. When you do, you don't just stop being the nice guy. You become who you're meant to be. Let's unpack this and send you off sparked. Most think saying no is the end game by just avoiding stuff. Wrong. It's the start. Every no clears space for a yes that matters, such as your goals, passions, real allies. It's like decluttering, ditching habits that hold you back. University of Chicago research shows prioritizing your needs boosts life satisfaction and cuts stress. That's no small win. It's a game changer. No isn't the finish, it's the start. Look at the real world. Rosa Parks said no to giving up her seat. One move changed everything. Or even everyday folks such as the friend who stops over apologizing, or the coworker who negotiates fair work. These aren't loud moments, they ripple. You don't need a revolution. Just say no to small stuff weighing you down, such as a guilt trip call or fixing a buddy's car. That no is your ticket to yeses that light you up. This isn't about being cold, it's balance. The nice guy thinks kindness is always yes, but real kindness is honesty, even when tough. The more you practice, the easier it gets. People respect you more, you feel clearer and in control. That's the secret. This isn't a quick fix, it's a foundation. Once you start, you won't go back, and you won't want to. What's one yes you've given that should have been a no? Maybe at work, with friends, or late night scrolling. Try this strategy this week by owning your no and keep it simple. Drop a comment after, we'd love to hear. If this fired you up, hit like, and if you're new to Power Playbook, subscribe. More real strategies are coming. What's your next move? See you soon.